All right, NFL season is underway, and that means that any given Sunday, a lot could happen. But the most important thing that happens is you enjoy good food. So today on Football Sunday, I am making Griddle Nachos. Weather's still beautiful, so I want to cook outside and eat outside, watch the games, and enjoy some delicious food. I've never done nachos on the griddle before, so this is a bit of a test. Last night, we actually smoked 8 pounds of pulled pork for pulled pork sandwiches. So today, on Football Sunday, I'm going to reuse the leftover pulled pork to make these nachos. Obviously, you can use ground beef, you can use chicken, you can use any protein that you want on your nachos, but I'm going to go with this pulled pork flavor that we've got, and I'm going to layer it down on the griddle. Anytime I make nachos, I always saute my veggies first. So just peppers and onions are going on the griddle here, and I just want to soften them up and cook them down. The great thing with the griddle is I've got room to do that, as well as put my pulled pork on there to start warming up and cooking down, and I'm just going to chop it up into smaller pieces. Once it's all warmed through, I clean the griddle, turn it off, and add my chips. Now, if there's one thing that you do not want to mess with when it comes to melty cheese, is don't buy those bags of pre-shredded cheeses. I'm not sure if you know this, but there is a little bit of a coating on that pre-shredded cheese bag because you don't want the cheese to stick together when they sell it. So if you want gooey, ooey, melty cheese, get a brick of cheese and grate it yourself. Take that extra few minutes. It is worth it. It'll be more melty and more gooey and more delicious. I'm going to layer a little bit of cheese onto my chips first, and then obviously my pulled pork and my sauteed veggies go on next. I know you're probably thinking that's not enough cheese, Sil. Oh my goodness, that's not nachos. Well, yeah, but I like to do 2 layers of cheese. So one goes on the bottom, and then of course I'm going to add more on the top. Then I can make sure that my griddle is turned back on low, close the lid, and it just melts and cooks out. To finish it off, I like adding a little drizzle of barbecue sauce. Everything is warm, everything is melted, so now I can make my plate and sit down and watch the game. Sour cream and salsa, that's how I like to top it. You do whatever you want to do, but I am so impressed with the way that these turned out on the Blackstone griddle. Oh, I am ready for Football Sunday. Thank you so much for watching The Silly Kitchen. I hope you have many, many delicious Football Sundays, Thursdays, Mondays, Super Bowls in your near future. Till next time. And go Bills.